fighting to earn somebody's love is actually crazy work. It's I don't know, it's absolute crazy work. Let me brag for a moment. I have the bestest tribe in the whole wide world. I don't know how you feel like that about your friends, but my friends are the bomb. My relationships are amazing group of people. And if loyalty was actually a sport, they will be like gold medalists. Okay, they're amazing. Some of my friendship have been as young as I can remember, so long. And honestly, let's talk about something today. If you're fighting to be seen, to be heard, or even to fit into somebody's life where you feel like they can't schedule you in, this video is for you, boo. This video is for you. Stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Let's talk about tribe. Know your coworkers, not those people you say we should catch up, but then like 6 months later you don't catch up. I mean, those people who sees you, people who sees who you are, right? People that would fight like with you, but not like for you. You know, there's a difference between the two. Like fight with you, that means you're empowering each other in this process. It's amazing. People who walk alongside you, not behind you, like waiting for you to fall. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by tribe. You don't fight to be loved in a healthy tribe. It doesn't matter. This applies to platonic friendship. This apply to any type of relationship, because I believe that relationship at the basis level, they're all the same, just tweaks of it, just a little bit tweaks, that's it. But fighting to earn somebody's love is actually crazy work. It's I don't know, it's absolute crazy work. I don't know. That's not friendship. That's not love. I don't know what that is. That's cardio, and not in a healthy way, because by the end of it, you're doing gymnastics in your mind, in your head. You are just there. You're fighting and you're not going anywhere. You're running on a treadmill, but you're not going anywhere. Let's talk about 2 red flags, right? 2 red flags that makes you feel like, or you definitely know that you're forcing this tribe manship or tribe womanship or whatever the situation is. First thing that I learned for myself is that they never ever initiate to catch up. You're always chasing, like check in, and you're the one they're scheduling. They'll be rescheduling and you are there, like you have to be the one running around, right? You're not needy. It's just your energy is actually not being matched. If you find yourself running around and constantly being the one that initiate or the one that does all of these, and somehow you're the normal usual thing that anyone's supposed to do. If I cancel, my thing is you apologize and say, I'm really sorry, I'm unable to do it. However, here's another time that you have, right? So those are the kind of people you want to be with, because, you know, can you imagine having to fight constantly about being scheduled in somebody's life? You know, obviously, you know, there are circumstances where, it's different. I would just say like a very, very tiny exception. But when I talk about the exception, and even with the exception, there's a whole lot of stuff. You yourself, you know, God has given you his conscience, and you know that something is actually off, right? Somebody, and it's, you know, it doesn't mean that that person may have bad intentions or anything. It just means that maybe they're just not your tribe at all. Second thing is vision misalignment. And the Bible tells us that can 2 walk together unless they agree. So like, no shade to them. It doesn't make them bad. It doesn't they don't have to be bad people, but I like the vision that you have. Like if you're trying to study and you're trying to be a doctor and you want to go save some people, you know, somewhere, like you want to go on missions or whatever it is that you're doing. And then this person wants to go to a different country to do tech stuff. Like, that's completely like vision misalignment. Now, does it mean anything bad? It means that if you walk together with that person, you're gonna find yourself misaligning. Like, it's just a fact. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. And so you find, unless one person compromises, and then you actually find a way to find, yourself in their vision, which again, that's a really tricky spot to be in, because I believe each and every one of us are given purpose by God, and you have to figure out a way, to work together. We could be doing separate things, right? We could be doing totally different sort of things, but we actually walking towards the same particular goals or same particular vision. If you're building something purposeful and you are so focused on all of that, and they're just there like vibes, you're on a different type of map. Like, you ain't in the same place at all. Let's flip it now. Here's how you know you found your tribe, okay? This is how you know. 1, shared vision. You are both building something real, not just we are chilling. And even if like people don't necessarily always tell you we are chilling, but there's their actions, they'll be telling you they're chilling. They're on a different level, because by the time they move to if you wait around, right? This is like friendship, any type of relationship. If you are there, well, majority type of relationships, it's all very, very similar. If, let's say, you stay in the same stage as them, right? And then eventually maybe they had a revelation, oh man, I'm supposed to move on. Hey, my friend, they will leave you there. They will leave you in that place. You'll be there vibing. Vibing every day, but the vibe is not going anywhere, and now you are angry. Why did these people leave me? Or after I was actually helping them. There's no way. If someone is down, there's no way that you can actually you can't be the one that goes down to their level. They have to come to your level, because it doesn't make sense. Why would that be the case? So they gotta level up at the end of the day, and you give people grace and patience. You look at the willingness to change and things like that. However, if they just want to vibe, please go. It's not worth it. It's not worth your energy. It's better to have purpose than to just have some random friends that don't actually help you to go anywhere in life. Number 2, my biggest thing, is shared values. You have to have shared values. Very different to having, shared vision. You gotta have shared values. Like, I'm not talking about those wishful values. There's some people, they speak the lingo of, me, I love integrity. Me, I love honesty. Yeah, as for me, I'm very ambitious, and one day I want to build a company, and it would be $1 billion company. You've heard them, people, but the truth of the matter is they're giving you the vibes of I'm ambitious, right? They're giving you that vibe. But the vibe is not vibing, because these people are not moving on. They're just giving you lip service. They're just saying stuff that are not there. Like, you want people that are actually practicing those values, those people who you're seeing in action that they're showing up. Are they serious about their schedule? Are they sharing their values in action? Like, can you see it? Like, example for me, my non-negotiable is integrity. Integrity is a big thing. If I say I'm going to do something, oh man, I'm going to fight to do it. Like, I don't care. I'm fighting to do this thing, and we are going to do it. I don't care. Right? And it doesn't mean I always get it right, but it's a big, big, big part of my core personality. If I say, to you, like, we're going to catch up at this time, I better make sure that I'll catch up because I've said yes to already to it. And if I can't, I'm going to communicate that with you. And it's not always like perfect. Again, as I said, most of the time, because we're human beings. However, like it should be most of the time, you should be showing up in value that you value that person by having integrity and things like that. Because honestly, sometimes I feel like I'll just believe before I let things fall through. I want to be harsh on myself. I want to be able to be a good friend, to be a good daughter, a good person in your life, not weapon formed against you. Hey, these some people. Oh, and like when you're surrounded by people that you can trust and have integrity, because you hear a lot of people say, oh yeah, I want trustworthy people. There are a lot of people who don't have loyalty, whatever. But you're just saying loyalty. But when you go down to business, what you think you want, you're probably not displaying it. So you look at those lives, because it's not easy to have values that you really want and actually doing them. It's a whole different story. When you have somebody who has peace, who know where they're going, and you kind of share similar value, you have peace about them, you trust them, no argument about being honest and just alignment. People can be like, yeah, I'll do something, but it's constantly that. They'll break those promises. It's like, what's the point though? What's the point of being in this space? So in that same way, you really have to think about what is it that you actually value. Like for me, integrity is number one. Some people, it's ambition. Like I have to be like, this is my value. This is what I care about. And so it's a little bit different. So figure out where you at, girl, like where you at, man, where you at. Okay. Second thing I've found is that kindness over niceness. What I mean by that, nice people can be nice in your face. They can be just nice. Kind people show up, even if they're annoying. Oh, even if I'm annoyed at you as a part of my tribe, I will go there. I will let you know I'm annoyed, but I still support you. I'll still be there with you, right? And I'm not talking about when, there's disrespectful times and things like that. There's levels, but you have to find people that are kind. Like example today, I had a friend of mine, I just, honestly, I did not want to record. I'm like tired and exhausted. Hey, he went and set up everything for me. And he said, you must do this one. I'm like, I don't want it. No, you must do this one. You must do this one. And I'm like, oh, man, I'm tired. I don't want to do it. So eventually, anyways, with all the encouragement, he gave me no excuse to not record. I'm so blessed for his kindness and not just being nice. Oh, no. He was there just be like, nah, man, this is what we have to do. So we got to do it. Like the last part, healthy competition is really good. Like there's no problem if someone says, hey, man, the way you be killing YouTube nowadays, oh, me, I gotta go do it too. You know what I mean? And not in a prideful way, not in a way like you up your game, somebody that's pushing you and not intimidating you in a way. Like you see your friend winning and you're like, me too, I can do this and I must get to work. And it's not like jealousy or anything like that, as I said, or envy. It's just like, it's an encouraging thing. Like with my tribe, it's the same thing. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's what you're doing. Okay, me too. And, in a really good way. And I've been friends with them for so long. I'm like, I gotta get my life together today. So it's so important to have that, a bit of healthy competition going on. One thing I do have to say is that your tribe cannot be built overnight. It's actually it's a process. As I said, like some of my friends have been friends for so long. I don't even know. Like some of them, like I have to count and I'm like, oh, okay, that's a very, very long time. But it's about being intentional about those relationships, because why I talk about having your tribe, like those are the people that sustain you in every time. Like You cannot have a tribe of people. It's so important because at the end of the day, like, those are the people that hold you when you're crying, when you're happy, when you are, sad, all the above. They hold you in that space with no judgment for you at all. They love you regardless of what. Let's build a life where we are thriving with our tribe. We're connected and not just like randomly just surviving. So, what's your number one non-negotiable? Integrity, loyalty, kindness. I want to hear from you. And if you have found or in a journey to find your people and live on purpose, subscribe, okay? Because this is what Nhom Lau is all about. We are here, like, we are online tribe here, and hopefully, you'll find your tribe, or you already find your tribe, and continue building. And I'm here for you. Shout out to all my tribe. Thank you so much for always being there for me, even in all my annoyances. I really, really appreciate you. All right. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for listening. Bye.